What's up, Tina B? So, y'all, I'm going to go ahead and get right on into it. I see that Binary is doing his live, but again, this is when I regularly come on, so I ain't trying to come on with nobody, and I really don't care because I come on when I want to come on, and you all can hit the replay if you don't see me. Binary is saying, I told you so, Bree. I told you so. That's what Binary wants to do. And Binary is, why did Binary call Bree reprobate? Baby, why did he call Bree a reprobate? Now, Binary said he did his best to tell Bree, but she could not see. All she could see was love. But Binary said this man has done this before. To me, it's given very grimy. Now, I'm going to say this. I don't really have a problem with Bree. Bree is beef-sected. However, you got to call it out on both sides. You got to call it out on both sides, y'all. This man has recordings. Bree has recordings. Now, this man may have embellished, but I didn't hear nobody saying that that shower situation was not something that happened. And they were in a relationship. This is my thing. There are no friends on YouTube. I don't care how much these people say they're friends. All it takes is something to happen, and these friendships can fall like a house of cards. Relationships don't usually work on YouTube. I'm not saying they never work, but we have seen how they usually end. Once again, I have been saying to you all that these men are doing this to make y'all look foolish, to make you all look thirsty, and they don't care about their own reputation because they don't have nothing to lose, everything to gain by getting clicks and views. Now, this is going back to this Remix person. Remix, I said you sound like you done been to prison. I didn't say you went to prison. I said you sound like you done been to prison and you get commissary and stuff. Well, I did not know Honest Row and the people were going to pull up mug shots. Prison, jail, federal, state, county, city. Maybe I should have put it a different way. You seem like you've been incarcerated. Because it was very, I don't know. It just gave me, you've been in a jail before. I don't know how I felt that in the spirit, but I felt that in the spirit. And then I did hear your conversation with Bree. And even though you're trying to make Bree look bad, how you were talking to her made you look bad. It made you look insecure. It made you look like you really care what these people on YouTube think. And then for you to be calling her like 8 times and the woman is at karaoke, it gives very abusive. It seems like you could handle a woman if you need to. And it doesn't settle well with me. And you're trying to make Bree look bad, but in the midst of making her look bad, you don't realize that you make yourself look bad as well. And yeah, you look like a manipulator. You sounded like, not look, but you sounded like a manipulator. And I'm like, wow. Then you're going to jump on my platform telling me what you think, which I don't give two damns. We could have had the conversation, but I don't tolerate disrespect, and I don't tolerate people because I'm a man just like you. Just because I sleep with one, that doesn't mean I'm not one. And again, you don't have carte blanche to come to my platform and act stupid. And that didn't help your case either, because now, again, you are allowing YouTube stuff to really affect you. And this is to Remix and Bree. Baby, this is a show. You don't shit where you work or where you eat. And Bree, unfortunately, you did. YouTube is the job. YouTube is where you make a little bit of your coin. It ain't smart to date people on the job. And you happen to do that. Now, Bree, the man got you on tape. It didn't sound like you was in charge. I didn't want to hurt you. I didn't mean to hurt you. What do I need to do? I'll do anything for you. Tell me, do I need to go on YouTube? Girl, And y'all got recordings, and the recording is showing both of your weaknesses. Now, Bree, that man said he didn't want no parts of your panana. And I'm not saying that you ugly. I'm not saying that you are not desirable. But that man is trying to make you look crazy. He said he was not trying to slip into your sugar walls. And now he's trying to make you look thirsty and all of this stuff. And the sad part about it, Bree, is I think the man is grimy. I don't know him personally, but how he's coming off is grimy. And I'm going to tell you why I think he's grimy. From what I hear, that he asked Bree for $100 or he was going to drop this. And they said he got mad because Bree, he felt disrespected him. And it seemed like you wanted to do this all along. It seemed like it was very premeditated. And Bree, had you paid him that $100, he would have asked for $3. And then he would have asked for $5. Because again, he's giving very grimy, giving very con man. And I just think that's what he was going to do. And so, again, here is a man who wants to say he's the man, but yet trying to expose a woman and using a woman for clout in the beef sector or to get clicks and views. So he's grimy. It's unfortunate, though, Bree, that you fell for a grimy type person. And now Binary is letting you have it because he's saying, I told you this. Let me say this. Look at the message and not always the messenger. Sometimes people be telling you, but because who it is, you can't receive it. And sometimes you just got to pull yourself away from who that person is, but really listen to the message. Are they trying to help me or hurt me? And that's what it comes down to. Because they trying to make you sound like you thirsty and that you wanted this man, but I'm not gonna lie, Bree. When he played that recording on his short, I'm like, well, damn. But then he's controlling as well. So I don't think that there are no victims, but just volunteers. Hey, baby. Thank you. Thank you, Creative Queen. It ain't no victims, just volunteers. I am not anti Bree. I am not pro remix. I don't even know remix. But from the time that he came over here and what I'm hearing, it gives grimy. And then all of this behind the scene talking and all of it don't make no sense to me. But Bree, out of all people, you done been in this sector long enough to know that it's gonna come out. Now your girls are calling this man roly poly and he live with his sister. Y'all done said that the man didn't have enough money for no lunch. Somebody said they gave him $30. Then they said the children was giving them money so he could get a sandwich. But see, Bree, again, when you hold people down in the ditch, you got to stay down there with them because it's like, well, Bree, if you got this Mercedes Benz and you doing all of this in the third, then why you with somebody like that? And I know people can love folk, but yeah. And so I know people are going gangbusters over this, and I just think that Bree fell for the wrong person. This could have been handled discreetly, but you're not dealing with a gentleman. You're dealing with somebody who's an opportunist. And now, Bree, he's trying to again mess with your current relationship by saying that you've been complaining to him about your current boyfriend. People gonna talk about it because it's on YouTube. I wish that we did know about this, but when you're dealing with somebody who puts profit over your feelings and profit over your relationship or what you had or didn't have, and Bree, this is the bottom line. I hate to say it, sis, but I'm gonna say it. This man set you up to look like a whole fool in front of everybody. He wants everybody to think that this lady was so thirsty. I was controlling her. I was calling the shots. I was telling her what to do. She's not a boss. She was not controlling things. And that's what he's trying to do. And he got tapes. And he's playing. Recordings, rather. And he's playing. Baby, these people are not well. These people don't have your interest at heart. These people have issues. They got criminal records and stuff. And it's just like, yeah. Now, according to the Miss O, she said that this man somewhere up in Tennessee. I'm going to leave it at that. Look what sector they came out of. Let me say this. They don't like the gays. They don't like the women in the beef sector. They don't like the women in their own sector. And again, they have self-hate and hurt people. And all they want to do is inflict pain, embarrassment to make themselves feel better. Because he's trying to put the picture out that Bree is a big girl. She's thirsty. And even though she got all of these accomplishments, she still is insecure. She's willing to pay for old busted brick, whose children is taking care of him, who's living with his sister, according to Pizarro, and struggling financially. But if I can do it, fellas, y'all can do it, and it ain't hard. This is all you got to do is speak to them and show them some attention, and they'll give you anything you want. And that's the mindset. And y'all falling for this stuff. And it pains me to see my beef sector sisters being exploited and taken advantage of. Like I said, in this sector, we used to cuss each other out, throw some shade, but that's it. These guys are coming for your intimate, most emotional, most tender places to really hurt you. And you all are opening up wide open so they can come in and step on your heart. These jokers are love bombing y'all. And then when they get into a place where they can just show out and show how stupid you are or how ignorant that they think you are and step on your heart, that's exactly what they're going to do. So, yeah. And that's how I feel about it. And again, this ain't no anti-Bree. This is just make it make sense. And then Lady Nika, I love you down. I know you're a part of the trifecta. But girl, you know, you are older woman. You know when people really ain't feeling folk like that. And Lady Nika was over there talking about something. Oh, you sure did. You sure right, Brianna. You sure did. I was there. Oh, he called you 8 times. That's good, but Lady Nika, he got recordings. And the recordings are saying something else. And I guess, maybe later on, Bree, found her voice. But baby, he had them recordings. And then any man who gonna record you, that's telling me he ain't shit in the first place. Baby, a hard head will make a soft ass. If he can't pick you up, don't let him lay you down. And I mean, this dude, according to y'all, was struggling financially. He was struggling just to eat. And now, Bree, you gotta see this. And this is why people be going at you. Because first of all, we didn't need to know that your man had a landscaping business. We didn't need to know that your man had 8 children. Because now this narrative is coming up, and it's like Bree is thirsty and she's willing to sacrifice her own happiness just to have somebody. Now that's what they trying to paint. And I ain't gonna lie, Bree, when we've been fighting, baby, I was questioning you driving to Plant City past Dinosaur World to go pick up that man and his family. And they always using your electric. They always eating your food. And girl, you acting like Golden Corral. Like you's a buffet. So, you can't be mad at the girls because they seeing this stuff happen in real time. And I feel badly because, again, Bree, let me say this to you. Yeah, we fight, Bree. We fight. We do. And I don't trust you as far as I control you. But you seem like you are a smart young lady. You have a beautiful face. And I know you're going to lose that weight. And I know you're going to be all of that. I am very proud that you're going to school and making something of yourself. But let me tell you something, Bree. Girl, you are more than enough. Stop letting these men, these trifling ass men, use you. Girl, you are worthy. Okay? And you don't need to be nobody leftovers. That man done had all of that kunana and punana, and you don't need no used man. Now I know that's your man, but I mean, really, Bree, girl, you are a step up for him. He done stepped up. I'm listening to this remix person, and I'm like, girl. And this is the thing. The gay men, they ain't playing this. At least the established ones. Now, it's one thing saying that, okay, this is Mr. Right Now. Okay, right now can be anything. Girl, right now can be anything. You know what I'm saying? Because you ain't staying over here. You ain't getting no mail over here. It is what it is. But baby, Mr. Right, it got to be right. A job, health insurance. We can go out to dinner, and I know I'm going to get my meal paid for, and I can cover mine. I can cover yours sometime. I ain't paying for everything on vacation. And I'm just surprised because I'm being real. Because Bree, you got more going on for yourself than both of the men that you done dealt with. Well, all of the men that we know you done dealt with. Because baby, you got one that said that he stole your purse and took it out the bicycle. Then you got Dinosaur Man, he ain't have no car. Dinosaur World Man. And then you got this one, and he got 8 children. You know he ain't swinging no income like that, taking care of 8 children. And then you got this remix, and you saying that his children taking care of him, and you said you had to front him $10. Come on, Bree. Look at the pattern, Bree. Now, this is the stuff that you have given us. You are more than this. Girl, you from Florida. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? Oh, I'm more pissed off than anything. Because then that scrub came over to my channel trying to get active with me. Because the spirit said that he sound like he done went to jail. And then Ro confirmed that you do got a mugshot and you have gone to a facility. You have been incarcerated. Now, whether you was in federal, state, county, or city jail, I don't know. But Bree, girl, you much better than this. Women in the beef sector, y'all are much better than these scrubs coming over here. I'm serious. Look at what's been coming over here. Bonnerity is married. Ghetto Intellect is decent with a job, and the mayor. Girl, after that, girl, it goes downhill. It goes downhill real quick. And then people got nerve talking about something. Y'all intimidated by straight men. No, y'all ain't doing shit. How am I be intimidated by somebody who can't even keep a job? How am I be intimidated by people who can't even keep teeth in their mouth? How am I going to be intimidated by somebody who's stealing clothes from the Goodwill or Salvation Army? Y'all got to be crazy. Well, we don't know. Jada, I can bring up any damn person who I want on my platform. Ho, my mama and daddy done reared me. So you can kiss my ass twice. I'll bring you up, ho. Let me block your ass. Let me block you right now. Baby, I'm doing my reduction real quick. Y'all hoes got me real fucked up. It is not the season. Oh, I got her. I got her. It ain't the season. Now, I'm going to talk about who I want when I want. And you ain't going to do shit about it. Now, I'm getting ready to go to this Hawaiian Brothers. Do I want Chick-fil-A tonight? You know, I think I better do Chick-fil-A tonight. I'm going to do Chick-fil-A because I need to get some, I'm going to do Chick-fil-A tonight. I think I'm going to do this Chick-fil-A. Hold on, I'm going to do this Chick-fil-A. Because, baby, yeah, I'm going to do Chick-fil-A. Yeah, I'm going to do this Chick-fil-A. Oh, little drive-through right there. Well, like I said, no one really said anything about Ness. I was about to, but I stopped short because at the end of the day, well, I'm seeing stuff too. And now y'all see all of these opportunists. I'm going to talk about these opportunists. because these opportunists are something else. We're going to talk about that. Give me a minute. So I got the nuggets, no sauce. It's already bad because they fry, but I don't want no grilled nuggets today, baby. I want some grease. But I'm getting that. So anyway, y'all. Um, so let me say this really quickly. Now you got everybody coming out the woodworks. You got ZX coming out the woodwork. And I'm gonna tell you, ZX, you got real embarrassed over there at Remix Channel because he said, you showing up, I don't talk to you. Okay. It's like them demons said, I know Paul, I know Peter, but who is you? and the demons wound up whooping the man. And so ZX, again, you're an opportunist and it didn't work for you. And where did he go? Yeah. So I just think it's really interesting. And now it's a Nest versus, and it ain't even a versus to me. See, again, Nest is not even in the equation. That's why I really didn't bring her up, because I was like, Remix went over there. But it's really not a Nest situation because Remix had the relationship with Brianna. And so it's like, okay. And so, and then this is the thing, Brianna. So people were saying that you was trying to give a word of advice to RNY TV. And I'm telling you, a lot of this stuff is projection. Now, you may not be in that situation now, but I'm going to tell you, Bree, you're really a smart person. I've never called you ugly because you're not ugly. But, ma'am, you are more than the men you date. You are more than the men you date. Okay? And I'm just saying, Bree, they should have either the equivalent of what you have or even more. Let me tell y'all something. Stop skimping out. Stop living beneath your privilege. Some of these men are just happy that y'all even speak to them. This is why it amazes me that some of these heterosexual men think these gay men, hell no. Hell no. Hell no. Because again, I'm not used to taking care of grown people. I expected you to work consistently. Yeah. But I think it's crazy work that y'all women, some of y'all women would settle for some of this stuff. I'm like, really, girl? Really? Really? And y'all get wrapped up in y'all feelings. Men don't give a damn. They can pump and dump you and go play basketball. Don't hug you, don't nothing. Because again, sex is an act for some of them. It ain't no emotion. They ain't trying to connect. And then y'all are emotional and y'all get connected to that stuff and have some feelings. You can't do that, beloveds. And especially with men who used to doing this. And Remix think this is I hate to say it, Bree, but he think this is a Kiki. He thinks this is the Kiki. I'm not lying. He thinks this is a Kiki. And he's having a grand old time because I done got an old crazy beef sector girl. You know, I know she has some boldness about herself, but I'm gonna break her down. I'm gonna show her who she really is. She think too highly of herself, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna show her that she ain't all that. Cause I ain't shit either. And I need somebody that I can make feel like they ain't shit either. I just see a cycle. Hold on. Pastor, did you see Castro burning that old nasty jacket? He said he was having a waiting to exhale moment. Everybody trying to have some content. Pastor Rennie TV had a few words for Bree today too. Child Castro done burnt all of Tommy's clothes and gave child not waiting to exhale. Lord Jesus, not shoot, there do, shoot. Hey, Miss Intel. You know, Miss Intel, tell your girl to keep her head up. Tell Bree to keep her head up. I'm more upset with Bree because she could have done better than that shit. Okay, it's just like Teresa in that Noble shit. I'm like, girl. And I'm mad because she could have done better than that. She could have done better than that. And I'm pissed because she from Florida and this nigga is playing all up in her face. And then he had the nerve to come over to my channel because I said he sound like somebody in prison. How he sound, and he got mad. Come to find out that the Joker done served some time. I'm kind of upset. I know she grown. But guess what, Miss Intel? When you make grown people mistakes here, we talk about it. And you know we talk about it. She grown. Ooh, that chicken nugget is good. Woo! Onions too. Ooh, Pops, I love some onions too. Ooh, Pops, I'm so hungry I can eat the whole pot. That nugget was good, baby. Ooh, that thing just came out the grease. Okay, that came out the grease. Baby, they just took that out the grease and dumped that thing in there. Oh my God, today. It ain't, girl, it is more than content. You know this is more than content. Okay, people's feelings involved. Okay, people taking videos of people in showers and recording conversations and stuff. Okay, people up there talking about I'll do anything for you. Okay, girl, I'm gonna let y'all have that. Let me say this. I don't like Sugar Lump. But that man would have did that anyhow. Well, Miss Intel, it's not what I believe or not. Because then I can go back to say, well, should I believe y'all? All I'm believing is what I heard and what y'all saying. You know what I'm saying? So Yeah, but this is what happened. But let me say this. Whether I believe it or not, I'm going to tell you what I do believe. I don't believe that you should be dating people online because it ain't no friends on YouTube and relationships don't work real well. Well, I done told y'all that these relationships don't work. Look at Castro now. He burning clothes. Okay. He's taking cues from Angela Bassett, baby, and he burning clothes and stuff. Okay. Baby, this nugget is good. That nugget is good all by itself. It didn't need no dipping sauce. Girl, nobody don't hate Bree. Nobody don't hate Bree. Just because I don't agree with y'all, that don't mean I hate Bree. I hate that Bree got wrapped up with that grimy man. That's what I hate. I hate that these girls from Florida is getting, and these women in the beef sector, and some of these men getting wrapped up with that grimy stuff. There go Tommy. Thomas, somebody said he burning your clothes, girl. They say he burning your clothes like way niggas as hell. But let me say this, Miss Pizarro. So, hate Bree. If that was the case, then I guess I hate you. Because we ain't always seen eye to eye either. But just because I don't agree with you, that don't mean I hate you. See, let me tell y'all how y'all want to be. Y'all want people to take sides, and I don't do that. I don't do that. I don't hate Bree. I hate that Bree got with that grimy man. I hate that Bree was letting that man call her. That's what I hate. Okay, she sure is human. Well, let me say this, humans. Stop dating people on YouTube. Hello, somebody. If you know what crack do to people, then you don't have to try crack to find out it's going to mess you up. Come on now. We have seen time and time again these men from other sectors and how they do B-sect to women. And we done told y'all, we have sounded the alarm. So don't get mad when folks tell y'all, we told you, don't get mad. Because that's what I feel, some resentment. I feel a little resentment. But the Bible say, cry out, spell out. Come on now. Baby, somebody was blowing the trumpet to let y'all know. But no. So don't get mad now. She human. Okay. This let's be a lesson to all of us. You ain't my daddy. Okay. I know I'm not, but girl, I see. How will I know if he really loves me? But I'm too shy to catch me. Falling in love is so bittersweet. I'm asking you because you know about these things. How will I know if it loves me? If it loves me not, how will I know? How will I know. Just trust your feeling. And baby, that's what I need to tell you. How would you know? Girl, I'm just being real. And I look, Pizarro, I love you down these. Brian, these Chick-fil-A nuggets. Ooh. Mm. When I took you out, I knew what you were all about, but then I felt I didn't mean to turn you on. Mm. Baby, let me tell y'all something. Baby, these girls know that this was gonna be content. If a dog in play hit me in my face and that's content, you know this was gonna be content. And this is the thing. Myself telling her, I don't know why y'all women think y'all can change these men. You can't change nobody. Baby, the time of these Chick-fil-A nuggets giving me life right now, baby. Ooh, they so good. Oh, I think I got 2 more left. Okay, I'm getting full too, because my shot done kicked in. Ooh. Mm. So let me say this. I don't hate Bree. Number one. Number two, I do hate that she got hooked up with that person. Number three, don't be dating nobody who a content creator, because it ain't gonna ever end right. That's number three. Number four, this is a show. Oh, you see how that rhyme? I'm like Jesse Jackson now. Number four, this is a show. You don't date other actors and actresses. That's a no-no. That's a no-no. I'm just trying. I'm only human. I'm only human. Born to make mistakes. Mm. Baby, that Chick-fil-A got me through. For law, done got me through. Hallelujah for Chick-fil-A. But so yeah. So Pizarro, I don't hate Bree. Bree can still come over here. Nobody, she don't have to get paid up. Okay. You know what I'm saying? She can still come over here. So yeah. And the only reason why I was gonna bring up the other content creator was because Remix went over there, but Remix would have went anywhere if somebody would have gave him an audience, and especially if they didn't like Bree. That's the bottom line. And let me say this to Bizarre too. Bizarre, okay, that man lied. So why would you even want to be with a man who lied? See, that's another thing. Again, when you are in the ditch holding somebody down, you still in the ditch with them. So if the man is a liar, that means Bree dated a liar. if the man is busted and broke, that means Bree dated a busted and broke man. You know, all of these people are stellar until they ain't. That's all I'm saying. And I just think Bree is better than what she did. Current and past. Current and past. And I don't care if Mr. Petty feel like it or not. I know she might, but let me tell you something. Bree don't. Yeah. You love who you love, but baby, some of these men, baby, y'all are bonanzas. Y'all are gold mines to them. Y'all gold mines. Let me tell you something. I am, of course, not single. But baby, if I was single, you ain't coming with me coming up here and no job. What you got? This is why I understand people say, oh, you want him. No, the hell I don't. I don't want bro. If something would have happened to me, I want somebody who can say, take your bed and walk, honey. Okay? I want somebody to say, I got you. Okay? And they don't have to sell jaw, throat, buttocks, or anything to make it work. Okay? I don't want no scrub. Okay? Nobody ain't trying to do that. I want somebody to have some FMLA. So if something happened to me, they can take off. Some short-term and long-term disability. Some stocks and bonds and matching options. Because nobody ain't trying to be doing somebody. No. And it's not because I want other people's stuff. Because I can get my own shit. But what I'm not going to do is take care of no grown man or woman. We're going to take care of each other. And that's why I don't get. Let me get back on to Noble Nabinese. Noble Nabinese. How nobody was not even remotely attracted to you. You don't got shit. You could even get Teresa a ride home. How you didn't even get no rental car. It looked like you went to Goodwill before you came on that airplane. Nobody want that. I'm so sick of that. Nobody don't want that. Here come Noble Nabinese talking about somebody was looking at him. How I was looking at how unkept and unpresented you were. I'm like, here you coming to meet Jay Wilson looking like that? This how you met Tracy? I was more bewildered, more befuddled. Okay? Oh, Noble Nabinese had that mean limp. I really wanted to get you a cane. But baby, it looked like you weren't going to make it. That's why we didn't go through the whole river walk. Because I didn't know if Noble could walk the whole river walk. That hoe looked like she about to go see Jesus. Okay, like she about to FaceTime and Skype Jesus. And then she up there talking about somebody want her. I'm like, bitch. Noble Nabinese. Even that chicken didn't want to stay with you. Baby, when you open that door, that chicken took off. That chicken said, I would rather risk the cold and frostbite than sit here and live in this shit. Okay, baby, when you can't keep a chicken, you know your shit bad. We got hoes that can't keep cats. Hoes can't keep chickens. For the mere fact you had a chicken in your house. Girl, okay, I'm sorry, y'all. I done got off the topic. But no, I ain't. I ain't get off the topic. This is what I'm saying. You gotta have more confidence in yourself. Don't be settling for this mess. Niggas got chicken in their house. And I ain't talking about fried chicken. I'm talking about a real rooster in a damn house. That boy was looking like death on a stick. It smelled like an ashtray. No, I don't want that. And that's what get me with y'all. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. I don't went all, but it burns my blood that Negro would even have the audacity to part his cracked, chapped lips to even say something like that. Them heathenous words from his heathenous mouth. So that's why I'm really like disappointed in Bree. I know she grown, but baby, if you grown, then people need to have grown jobs. People need to have grown careers. People need to have grown incomes. Okay? She grown. Okay, well, why she messing with somebody who living like they in high school in their freshman year in college? Hey, I'm just saying. Now, I know I'm going to get a lot of hate email, but I don't care. I'm going to tell it. I'm going to tell it. And Lord knows I love Lady Nika, but Lady Nika, girl, you was not helping your girl. Showing up, Bree. I heard him. Yes, yeah, Bree. You sure is right, Bree. I heard him, Bree. Yeah, Bree. One thing for certain, two things for sure. Baby, I heard. Okay. I'm like, okay. I'm listening to both sides. And it ain't good on both sides. It's tragic. Here you got a successful young woman who can get more than that. And then you got this insecure, I need to control stuff, man. And then they on YouTube. Shabba. Girl, I didn't go through this. I ain't date nobody on YouTube. When did I date somebody on YouTube? I'm just trying to figure it out. Because I told y'all don't be dating people on YouTube. Let me tell you something. At least with now, let me say this. At least with Pizarro, she ain't putting her man up. Because Pizarro said, I got a man, and they ain't trying to prove none of y'all hoes. But baby, I was single. And who was the man that I was chasing at on the dating site? Do you have his name and his address? Because one thing is, nobody ain't ever said they see me in the shower. Nobody ain't ever said that. When have you heard me saying, I'll do anything. I'll do anything. Just tell me what you want to do. See, when the Bring the Lube came in, baby, I was getting ready to tear up some vagina. Okay? Condoms in the drawer. I was getting ready to hit that thing hard. But see, I'm grown like that. I'm grown like that. See what I'm saying? I'm grown like that. Okay. I'm grown like that. But again, at the end of the day, it is what it is. But you ain't never hear me on no phone talking about something. I do anything. No, now look, okay, the shower. But how do you explain the recording of him and her talking and she talking about something, I didn't mean to hurt you. Girl, y'all better get out my face with that. Y'all act like people don't hear and see shit. And I know that's your girl, Pazar. I know that's your girl, Pazar. But she much better than that. See, it's one thing when you just go on and hit it and quit it. Because it ain't no emotion to that. You just don't go and do what you got to do. But it's another thing when you in love and y'all up there talking and everything. And this nigga live in Tennessee. Girl, I can't. I'ma leave y'all. Baby, don't do me today. 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 And we done told y'all women's and men, but especially y'all women, about these other sectors and what they trying to do. And Binary even tried to warn y'all. But y'all flicked him off. And now all of a sudden, everybody home and everybody gone through this. And let me tell you something. You can't shame me because I was getting ready to get some. Yeah. Okay. Girl, I'm 55 years old. Girl, I get AARP. Do you think I'm good? Because, baby, I get AARP, niece. Okay. Girl, I would have had your daddy, but your mama was playing hating. Okay. But I'm good because now, baby, I'm in a relationship and I love who I'm with. But girl, don't be playing me. And he gonna remain a mystery. I don't have nothing to prove to these hoes. Nothing, nunca. But what I am gonna say, and the takeaway is stop dating people on these sites. I'm talking about YouTube. YouTube. Girl, y'all ain't gonna do me none. Y'all ain't gonna worry me none. Cause it's a mystery. And we don't ever get married or get married. Y'all hoes ain't gonna know. Let me tell you something. If I married him tomorrow, y'all hoes ain't gonna know shit. You know why? Because it ain't none of your damn business. And your hoes overshare. And this is why you in the situation you're in, some of y'all. And whatever you think, hoes, I don't give two damns about. Catch. Not one damn, not two dams, three dams, four. Don't give 3, 5, 7 dams about it. You hear me? You hear me? Don't have to prove nothing. I'm an Uber driver, damn it. I'm in my car all the time. Yes, I sure am. And if that's what you want to go with, go with. Because I don't have to prove nothing to y'all hoes. But baby, if I'm an Uber driver, I'm the top echelon of Uber drivers. You hear me? But honey, I'm with the kicks and shits and giggles. Talking about Mark is he gonna remain a mystery. And for those who know, they know. And if you don't, you just don't. See, that's the problem, baby. These people trying to, baby, I'm 55. I don't got nothing to prove to no virtual hoes who I don't even know and don't pay no bills or no nothing. Shout out to the rider lives and the people who ride with me. But for y'all, that's it. I don't beg for nothing. You just mad because people say we want you to have it and I get it. Hoes, y'all haters. But baby, I am Jay. I am Jay. Born in Brevard County, Florida, baby. Florida water. Y'all hoes can't take it. Don't have to beg. All I gotta do is show up, ho. Don't have to beg. And make y'all hoes mad. Cause you can't do it. Favor ain't fair, but everybody can have it. Don't care what y'all hoes say. Cause you mad cause I get it? You're mad cause I get it? You're mad cause I get it, ho? You mad? I'm gonna get some more before the end of this year. I sure am. I just gotta look. Somebody just sent the cash app because you're hating, ho. See again, y'all don't get it. The more you hate, the more I get blessed, and I just keep on hating. That's what make me laugh. And I'm sitting here because I do like to because I'm almost home, so I'm gonna indulge these little trolls right now, baby. Because I welcome trolls and I welcome yeah, I do. I do. Honey, these hoes is mad. And y'all gonna stay mad. Mark is a mystery. He gonna be a mystery. Hold on, I have nothing to prove to y'all. Y'all say he gone back to his wife, so I guess they having a good time. huh? 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 But I'm looking for the marriage license. See, this is what I'm saying. Hoes don't know marriage license, no nothing. But baby, y'all got all the answers. So I'm gonna let y'all hoes have all the answers. But I'm good. I'm good. Woo! Baby, they hating. They hate. Baby, they coming out. All that hate. Keep on hate. It only benefits me. And again, I'm gonna say it again. Stop dating people on these apparatuses. You know these men ain't about shit. You know most of them just trying to get clicks and views. That's what it's all been about. Clicks and views, clicks and views. And then mad they come. I'm gonna tell it all. Tell all. That's all they do. I mean, we done seen the examples. If you see somebody get burnt, that means you go touch it to see if it's hot. Girl, bye. And it ain't about hating Bree. And let me say this, if the man is a liar, then that's even more reason why you shouldn't have been dating him in the first place, because he's a liar. Baby, they invested in it because they don't know about it. See, and that's the whole thing. Baby, I'm too good looking to be single. Baby, I'm too good looking. I got my teeth. I smell good. Girl. And even with my creases and wrinkles, I give you my all to you. Even with the wrinkles, baby. Honey, the wrinkles is bringing them into more. And I had to put the little dye on my little beard because the gray was it's something about that gray. That gray be attracting people. So anyway, I was single by choice. I could have had a selection, but the right one came along. Ha! The right one came along. See, I ain't like y'all hoes. I don't have to settle for shit. And this tawdry little mess. Baby, I can go through my relationships, baby, and they were very accomplished and successful. Yes, Lord. See, because I wait. I don't be trying to rush into stuff. Okay? Ain't nobody thirsty here. I know you hoes think people thirsty, but nobody ain't thirsty over here, baby. Not nunca. Never have been. Baby, look, when people put their business out, it's business. But I'm gonna tell y'all what, y'all better stop dating these people and having these relationships with these people online, because these hoes ain't loyal. That man tried to extort $100 out of Bree. That's blackmail and extortion. That tells me a lot right there. And then Miss Intel, that hoe had the nerve to come over here to try to check me because I said he sound like he done went to prison. And then he talking about I'm from the South, but then Ro came over here and said he did go to prison and he does have a record. Baby, you can't make this shit up. Y'all better get out my face. Now, I ain't mad at nobody, but again, it is what it is. This need to be a cautionary tale to y'all. Don't go chasing waterfalls. Stay to the rivers and the streams at your Yellstown. Okay? Gonna have something or nothing at all, but you're going too fast. But baby, I don't know what he had, but let me tell you something about that DV stuff. How he was talking to Bree when they were having that conversation and he was getting mad because of what was going on. I'm like, this man sounds manipulative. He sounds like and how he was talking to Bree. I'm like, I don't like this. I don't like this. Hold on, y'all. Let me open my garage. Baby, it's discernment. Girl, I told you it was discernment. I ain't even noticed. I don't know no remix. I don't know. The only remix I know is the one in the music ministry. And when they doing the stuff in the rap and they say remix, that's all the remix I know. I don't know the person remix. But I'm going to tell you what, by the sound of his voice, the spirit say that man done went to jail. Okay, I said you sound. Look, I said you sound like you. I said you sound like you went to prison. Didn't I say that? And baby, he came up all upset. But then Rose said, didn't you go to jail? Rose said, didn't I see a mug shot? See? That's what Rose said. Rose confirmed that thing. See, the spirit don't be lying. See, the spirit don't be lying. The spirit don't be lying. Honey, the spirit revealed that. Yes, it did. And he was very upset. He was very upset, but I had to say, you can't talk to me like that now. I'm not breeding. You can't be talking to me like that now. I don't know what you do on other people's panel, but you on Jay Wilson's panel now. You need to come and govern yourself accordingly. Okay, you need to govern yourself accordingly. Because he was very upset with me. I'm like, I don't even know you, man. Don't get mad at me, get mad at the spirit, because the spirit told me you sound like you gonna hit somebody or you done did some time. And then Ro came and bust them out. Feeling that. I wasn't feeling that tone. It was a very manipulative tone. It was a very, I'm questioning you, why you do that tone. It's trying to make her feel guilty like she done did something wrong because she was doing her show. No, it's all wrong. I mean, let me tell you something. Like I said, I'm too old to be playing these games. I got discernment. I know what manipulation look like, and I hear it. And so you ain't gonna sit there and tell me. But anyways, that's your friend, and I know you want to stand up for her, and you go right ahead and do that. But see, I don't have attachments, okay? So my thoughts are free. My thoughts are free. So well, good. I don't have that obligation because, like I said, she ain't a friend nor is she an enemy. So that makes me with unbiased thought. But I know what I heard, and I didn't like I didn't like the tone. And as a man, and if Bree, I know she ain't my daughter because you ain't my daddy, okay. But if she was my daughter, I was like, no, man, you ain't gonna talk to my daughter like that, or you're not gonna talk to my niece like that. No, you got to come with some respect. I don't like that. It seems like you trying to twist her arm, or manipulate, and I don't like that. So again, maybe because you a woman and maybe y'all used to that, but no, I ain't used to that kind of talk. No. So we see differently on that then. No, sir. Yeah, you ain't gonna get mouthy with me. I don't give a damn who you are. We don't play them games. Well, I don't know. Maybe you let your husband talk to you like that. I don't know. Because I mean, I don't know if you heard the recording or not, but baby, I guess we didn't hear the same recording. Okay, just because you married, that don't mean your man can't talk to you crazy either. I done seen married people get talked to crazy too. So, but that's supposed to mean because you married. Do you think he talked to me like that? Okay. If you think so, I tell you what. If he did, it wouldn't be on YouTube though. That's what I'm trying to get to. And if he did talk to me that way, you'll never know because it ain't on YouTube. I'm just saying. See, this is what I'm trying to say, Miss Intel. So again, y'all just proving my point. The shit should have never been on YouTube in the first place. And the nigga was no good because he was recording a conversation in the first place. That's what I'm trying to say. Well, okay then. So you didn't hear that disrespect that he was giving her? Girl, come on now. Y'all don't play. Don't play. Because it was so disrespectful. Okay. Anyway. And then she was talking about something. I didn't mean to hurt you, and I'll do anything. You know, you want me to go on the thing, and girl, I'm like, Ooh, I wanted to pop her in her throat after that. I'm like, girl, is you from Florida for real? Girl, yeah, but you know what? She from that part of Florida though. She ain't from Central and South Florida, baby. I mean, damn, I would have given her Jacksonville because Jacksonville people don't be playing that stuff. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Anyway, maybe she from a different part of Florida. I don't know. No, then no. Mm-mm. Okay, Pizarro, whatever. No. Well, it was inappropriate. So if he talking to everybody like that, then well, Brianna ain't everybody. She was his main squeeze. She wasn't anybody. That's all I'm saying. And all I see is that man was trying to control her. And again, this is what I keep on saying. It's about control. It ain't about no love. It ain't about no relationship. It's about you gonna do what I say you gonna do. That's what it's about. And it was about submission and control. And you will be set the baddie, and I'm gonna break you down. And I'm gonna because he recorded that, and he probably purposely did that because of this situation. I just know it. I just know it. Yeah, he recorded it. He put it on his short. I went to go listen to it, and you know what? D Miss O even felt that way. Then D Miss O went to go hear it, and she was like, see. I mean, I'm just saying, girl, y'all crazy. Anyway, I ain't against Bree. I hope she never do that shit again, and I hope she stand up for herself and lead these zero and get herself a hero because baby, these people ain't shit. Baby, these people ain't nothing. And then he said, sue me, Bree, sue me. So this man don't even deal with contract. And see, I know Bree was trying to protect herself because she knew that this stupidity could happen. But see, when you don't got shit, you don't care about that. People who don't got nothing to lose will cause you to lose everything. That man don't got nothing to lose. If his children is paying for his lunch and Bree paying for his lunch, then I mean that tells you right there the nigga don't got lunch money. Okay, not dinner money. I can understand dinner money, but you don't have lunch money. Okay, it's deeply discounted at lunch. My God, today. And according to him, they wasn't dating. He was talking about something. I ain't even get into that. He said, you think I want to hit that? So anyway, he was acting like Brie was the worst thing since sliced bread. But see, this is what I'm saying. So even if he lied, he planned on y'all top. And again, why even be associated with such a charlatan? That's what I'm trying to say. And not only did he record it, but he threatened her and said that if you don't, I'll release him unless you give me $100. And I'm like, what? So now he's trying to use blackmail and extortion? Really? And if she would have paid it, he would have asked for $300 the next time, $500 next time. So I'm glad Bree didn't pay for it. But baby, it's a mess. Girl, this is a mess. This is a whole mess. And of course, Binary is talking about it because they said he was sounding an alarm way before this stuff happened. But you know what, Binary? You know what, Binary? You can't tell people nothing. And when you do tell people, you get. I was telling somebody that she shouldn't be dating no man who touching her titties, trying to slut her out. Did I get in respect? No. Then I had to tell some other folk they need to take their relationship off of YouTube. What happened? Somebody got cracked in the head with an old nasty piece of steering wheel collar. Baby, and then you get blamed for it. Baby, it's hard out there, Binary, especially when folk may not like you, because then it makes it even harder because folk don't want to admit that you was right. Okay? But Binary, it's hard, but keep on hanging on in there. Keep on preaching in season, out of season, whether they want to hear it or not. That's Bible. Somebody said something. Hey, Pastor, Bree knew about his charges. Binary played an old lie where he warned her about that man and told Bree knew and mess with him anyhow. You can't. They not going to let you. Can't, baby. Well, she grown. Can I say this? Baby, she can be dating a garbage man next. But this is the thing. You grown. But the man you was dating wasn't grown enough because he put your shit out like a toddler, like an old high school scoring man. But anyway, y'all know it's the B set there. You know, if people find out, they gonna take it and go another level with it. Okay, let me drop this link, child. I'm at home now. Let me get Lyric food in here. And like I said, it ain't no victims, just volunteers. First of all, you knew the man was grimy and unscrupulous in the first place. And then that hoe had the nerve to come over here and try to threaten me because I said, now I don't know if this is Dimples or just somebody who playing as Dimples, but let me tell you something. The spirit had told me. I was listening to that man talk to Bree. And I'm like, I said, he sound like he done went to prison. I don't know, but it was giving prison speak. And baby, he got so mad, he clicked up on my link. And then he tried to come and give me some rah-rah. I'm like, oh no, I'm not the one to give a rah-rah to. But at the end of the day, here come Ro, and we find out the man did spend some time in the clink. Oh Lord, he gonna drop the recordings anyhow. Because if it's gonna get him more people to come over there, he's gonna drop them. I don't know why she gonna think he gonna do any different. He don't care about her feelings. He don't care. So I don't know why. So we gonna, I guess, see more recordings. But this is what happens when y'all be messing with these foreign people from foreign lands, honey. What's up, Viv?
I got a question. So they were dating. Was this like a long distance relationship, or were they
I guess
living in
it
the same?
was because he ain't from Florida. TMO said he from Tennessee.
Okay, how long did this relationship go on? I'm just asking.
I don't know, Pizarro. Anybody know how long this relationship went on?
I don't know. I'm just asking a couple
Wait
questions.
a minute. Underage drinking, the possession of crack, and a couple of years later, no lunch money. A decade later, sound like a child. Not underage possession and crack. Ooh, Jesus.
Well, I don't know. I'm just asking some questions because I'm trying to get clarity. Because, I mean, the way y'all making it sound like they was in this tawdry love affair. And
No,
Brother
because
Jay,
he ain't never touched none of her. He said this was all. I guess I don't, baby. I don't know. I don't know, but it sounded like it was. They used to talk to each other every day, and all of this stuff, and yeah. So I don't know how long it lasted, but then somebody got mad, and then Bree went to karaoke with Riley, and her phone wasn't working good, and he done blew her phone up. I had all these messages on it, and I mean he was very possessive.
okay, my other question is, all right, so I was just wondering because, and then the other thing I wanted to tell you, Jay, do me a favor. Stop saying extortion and blackmail. They the same thing.
It is, but I heard Catherine say it, so that's why I said it.
I know, but extortion is blackmail. It's the same thing.
Mhm.
Extortion is the broader term. Blackmail is when you're threatening violence and you're threatening to show pictures or stuff. If you look it up, it'll tell you that. Hey everybody. How y'all doing? Ryder lives. I'm just that's just been tearing my nerves up all day. I'm on mute.
I'm sorry, I'm doing my decaf coffee. I am sorry.
You good, Jay. You good, Jay. Creator Queen says it sounds good when you say them together.
Well, it sounded good when Catherine said it. She said extortion and blackmail. I said, well, okay then. Extortion and blackmail is the same thing, but some people may know blackmail, some people may know extortion, but it's all good. But what he did was use that as leverage, and it was kind of grimy to me.
That was very grimy.
Oh, did Brian? Hey, Brian, did you get to tell your little part of the story? Because baby Brian wanted to tell it. I had to go, but baby Brian, I guess Brian had to tell what he had to say because Ro was really bothering Brian. I think Ro got under
Don't she
Brian's
a pay
skin.
up hoe? Don't
Who?
this one back in the back know she's a pay up hoe.
Oh, she's a pay up hoe. She can't come up here no more. You's a pay up hoe. Lovely love. Don't come up here. Hoe. You a pay up hoe. Get $50 from your damn husband and you can come up here. You the pay up hoe. You are baby. When I label you as a pay up hoe, baby, go. I'm not playing with y'all this season. No, ma'am. You's a pay up hoe. Nope. Here she come. Here she come. No. If you would have done what I asked you to do, but no. So now you go on your channel and you talk about that, but you ain't coming up on here unless you got $50. Oh, Catherine said extortion and blackmail are two separate charges.
Depending upon where you are and your but
Girl,
extortion
don't play with Catherine now, because Catherine
is
about to let you have it. See, Catherine can come up here, but you can't come up here.
Facts.
Now you tell Lyric, you ask Lyric, call Lyric and ask her what you said. You can pay up, hoe. So let your husband give you $50.
Because my thing is, if Catherine would have been in the backstage, I would have just brought Catherine on up. But you don't get to come up.
This is again why Lemon did what he did. I believe Rick Reed and I believe Stephen. Had Vivian not seen it, I would have had to really, because people would have, but let me tell you something. Because Vivian can allow people up and Vivian can see Vivian saw Lovely Love backstage. So if she can see Lovely Love backstage to let her up, you know she can see other things. And that's all I'm gonna say about that. I don't know why people want to lie, but anyway, it is what it is. But this is the thing, Vivian. I'm not mad at Brianna. I just think that people need to be a little bit more careful with these people. And I mean, if she had all of this information about his criminal past and stuff, then I don't know why these people think they can change people.
Jay, I
Okay.
don't think it's necessarily people think they can change people, but sometimes you want to give people a second chance. All
Well,
right.
you do it with somebody else. Go practice on somebody else. But no.
And I'm gonna say that because like the crazy girl I had given a job to at the store. You know what I'm saying? I figured that she needed a second chance. She said, Miss Vivian, everybody around here treat me wrong. Don't nobody want to give me a second chance. Well, hell, you high all the time. You got pregnant by somebody your child's age.
Mm.
And you just lunching out. You just wilding out. And you giving people a reason not to give you a second chance. But I did it. I did it.
Yeah, baby.
Because
But
I'm a
anyway,
good person. I'm a good person.
whatever. You good in your heart, but you ain't.
Maybe Bree gave him a second chance though. So I'm just
No,
saying.
no. First of all, you see them kind of charges now. Anyway, it's crazy for me. It's crazy work for me. But it is what it is. But let me say this again. No friends on YouTube, and stop dating these people on YouTube. I don't know why y'all think it's cute. It don't ever work out. From what we've seen here, it may work out in other sectors, but we know what it gives over here. We done seen it. We done seen male, female, lesbians, okay, gay men. We done seen it all, and we know what it gives. So, unless you got something going on, and the people who successful, we probably don't know they're together. See? We probably don't know they're together. So that's all I'm gonna say about that. Oh, Vivian, it's just so much going on. So much going on. And
I'm sorry, Jay. I was running around outside. I was chasing the things out of my trash can.
okay. Well, I'm gonna say this. We'll give this a week and a half, and it'll be on to something new. But right now, it is what it is. And then I heard Pisa telling Lolo off. Baby, it seems like everybody jumping in. Now, let me say this. I am not attacking Bree. You didn't hear me call Bree out of her name. I think Bree is very intelligent. I think Bree is very smart. But I think sometimes we're a little inexperienced with this love thing, or I don't know. I just say her track record ain't really been good.
But Jay, what does any of us really know about love and relationships? I'm just saying.
No, I know. No, some of this stuff, them track records ain't good. Remember Dinosaur Man?
But Jay, sometimes we have scaffolding, you know what I'm saying? And we tend to base our lives on past things.
Okay, so when was the last time you dated a man with 8 kids and you took care of their kids?
Shit, I ain't never dated nobody with no damn 8 kids.
Okay, exactly. I'm gonna leave that alone, Vivian. Don't play me. Don't play me tonight, Vivian. I ain't trying to hear it today. The girl's track record, that girl's track record ain't been the best. Okay, I mean, she just, and I just think that what, date who you. I mean, my thing is be who you want to date. My thing is now some
But Jay,
people.
this is the thing. Maybe she don't have the opportunities where she is. Maybe she hasn't run across the right person where she's at. I don't know.
She live in a city of over 1 million people.
Oh, well, see, I
Out of
don't
1
know.
million people,
Like,
you can't, girl.
and see, the reason I say that is because, like, where I live at, there's not really an opportunity for me.
We understand that, but this is a major metropolitan city in Florida. Well,
I'm just going to say this. I wish Bree the best.
Me too.
I hate that this happened to her. I really do hate that this happened to her.
Me too.
It's never anything cute when you got somebody out here acting foolish and throwing salt on your name.
Trust.
It ain't cute. It ain't cute at all. And I hate that that happened to her. I really
And
do.
Let me tell you something, Bree. Of all people, you should know what betrayal is. You don't. Oh Jesus, you done went through a friend, now this relationship, and they were all very public and painful. Ugh. Anyway, well, Viv, look, let me go because I got to make my phone call.
All right, I'm gonna let you go, but I am gonna say this. One thing I can say, first off, I love Bree's voice. I love her voice. She has a very nice radio voice. Another thing is she's not an ugly young lady.
Not at all.
But
let me tell you something. Now, y'all can say anything about her body, but Bree has a nice face. And I'll tell you, when Bree really gets to the weight desired, Bree ain't gonna be nothing to play with. She's not a bad looking lady at all. Go ahead.
So I'm just praying that she gets through this. Because one thing I can say is she's resilient if she's not anything. If she's anything, she is very resilient. She seems very resilient, and she's been very resilient on here. And I just hope she get a chance and she bounce back and do what she got to do. And I hope this dude gets all the hell in life that he deserves for doing crazy shit like this.
Yeah, and now he's trying to affect her present relationship, because he said, well, you ain't really, he pretty much said you ain't happy with the man because he's trying to control you and all of that stuff. So now he's trying to act like he's talking about her present boyfriend. And I'm like, wow. So he's not only going for your past, he's coming for your future. Check him out.
So I hope that he gets all the foolishness. And I got another question, Jay, before you get off real quick. What does RNY have to do with this?
Because Bree had words of advice for RNY and wound up going through the same thing. So RNY, and RNY is with Envy, and Envy is a content creator as well. So a lot of people feel like it's not a matter of if, it's when.
Oh, okay. I don't know.
Somebody coming up. Hold on for a minute. Hello.
How you doing? Oh, why you sound like that? Hey, baby.
Oh, okay. You be changing. You have all of these damn pages.
Oh, that's right. Because these haters be trying to take me out, Jay Wilson. Hey, hold on.
So I don't know which page is which.
Yeah, I know, but I just want to tell you. You know I love it. Shout out to my baby Viv. Let me say this. I don't know why every time Jay Wilson get mentioned, Viv get mentioned. So Binary or Nerdy, he said he do agree with the situation with Lemon, that he believe you, Vivi, and Rick Reed. So, child, it's a shame and a scandal going on.
Well, I heard him. I was on his platform when he came on. And I believe not only me, Vivian, and Rick Reed, but Stefan as well.
Oh, I don't know about him, but
No. You may not like him, but
confirmed it last night.
He did the same thing. Yes, he did.
Shame and a scandal, honey. Yeah, because it seemed like a lot of stuff coming out. People just need to own it. It's revelations, and it is what it is. Thank you, Viv, for clearing up the difference between extortion and blackmail. Yeah, because these people, child. But shout out to Kathy, shout out to Hershey, all the ride to lives. Do you ride to live, or do you live to ride? But yeah, y'all, I love y'all. Yeah, I just want to say that.
No, I'm gonna tell you honestly, it just kind of tore my nerves up. But it is what it is. I'm not mad at her because it was funny though.
No, but some people don't know the difference. Not being funny and not being shady. Some people don't know. Because some people don't deal with ghetto ass people, and then you got the ones that trying to blackmail you, trying to extort you, do all kinds of
you trying to call Catherine ghetto? Because Catherine said it first. Well, she said it. Let me go, Vivian. Let me go. I'm out. I'm out. I gotta go, y'all.
You have a good one. All right, night.